Ah, good morning. I mean, good afternoon, everybody. Hello, it's me, Vermin Supreme. Let's see what time we're doing here. Cat meow meow. Hello. How are you doing? It's noontime. Half-eaten sandwich, lungy cult leader Jordan, whatever. I'm getting my coffee. Hold on, I'll be right with you. And Andrew Cameron, I owe to you. Pan over to my microwave. No, there's my microwave. Okay. Got my coffee. It's high noon. Good morning, Cat Meow Meow. How are you today? Jeez, whatever. Gonna drag this over to the thing there, the place, the studio, and maybe we'll walk around some. I'd hoped to get the second hole in the golf course ready for you all, but unfortunately, it was really rainy and snowy, and I was not able to make that happen. So let me adjust my little doohickey here. Okay. Put it in place. All right. Hello. Hello, fellow status Euban. How are you today? It's good to see you. We're back. Everybody's gone, but that's okay. We're back. We're live again. And little glitch. I'm not sure. It's my phone. I think my phone glitched out there. Happened when I was doing a cameo. Also, so minor concern until it starts doing it regularly. Just a phone glitch on the phone. It just cut right out there. I don't know if it's hackers, crackers, interruption in service. I don't know. And I suppose I really don't care. But nonetheless, here we are. It's high noon here on the eastern seaboard of the United States of America. I am on the Cape Ann Peninsula, which is a little spit of a peninsula that sticks out into the North Atlantic Ocean. And beautiful day. I hope it's beautiful where you are too. It's a little gray, a little cool, a little overcast, but nonetheless, it's pretty nice. I see oh geez, if there's a lot of smudge. Yeah, I guess that's what Becky was talking about. Got a little. It's not Ash Wednesday, but I got plenty of smudge on my face here. Jeez, what's going on here? YouTube. No. Oh, come on. What the F is going on here, people? Okay. We're back. I'm back. Okay. Guess ultimately it doesn't matter. This show is certainly not known for any sort of production values. This show is barely known for being a show. In fact, I don't think it's a show. I think, and it's not a podcast. We'll just call it a live stream and pretend it's a show because sometimes it's like a show. As in, right now I'm doing a monologue, and that's what people do on shows, right? Anyway, it's been another week. Hope it's been a good week for you, and me too. So let's get to the comments here, because I got nothing much to say other than I'm a little tired. I'm gonna drink me some coffee. But it was nice seeing the snow. It was snowing out here yesterday. That was fun. Johnny Coolwater, what's up, Vermin Johnny from NorCal, Northern Carolina, in the house. Hello. Good to see you today in my magic mirror here. Rabbit Fox, down the Rabbit Fox hole, finally made it to High Noon Live. Yes, this is not one of those reruns that you might have been watching. And today we're doing okay. Johnny's got a question here. Let's see. How's the weed on the eastern seaboard? It's very nice. Here in my state, we can grow it. We grow our own, so I grow my own and smoke my own, and but I've also purchased some commercial brands here, it being legal, and it's not bad. Flowers on a shoe, wonderful. Glad to hear it. Madeline Carson, planting flowers in a shoe, I'd assume, but maybe on it would work too. Rural Manitoba in the house. Oh, what was that guy's name? something Manitoba Dick from the Dictators, Manitoba. Ah, jeez, I can't remember. It's been such a long time. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit, catch up with all this shit going on before we were so rudely interrupted by the technological glitch. It's high noon, and I'm not high yet, but we'll be getting high very shortly. Half-eaten sandwich. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Hello, Euban. Hello, Kat. Hello, Madeline. Tony, how you doing? Buffering. I don't know. Why am I buffering? Okay, we got back to the live chat, so we're good to go. And let's see. Red herrings. I like that, Euban. Good call. We'll have to get some red herrings. Let's see. Sarah. How you doing, Sarah Brazo? Desiree Lindsay, how are you? In the house, Desiree. It's good to see you. We will talk later about all the exciting things and the updates for the Vermin Supreme Institute and catch up on the latest gossip and see where we're at and what we're doing. And, oh, God, it's great. It's great having an institute, I must say. It must be, I won't say it's probably easy for all the fine folks who work on the institute, who are instituting all these various things. And here I am just not doing a lot for it. But that's okay. Let's see. I'm back to NorCal in the house. Sacramento. Johnny Coolwater from near Sacramento. In Manitoba. We're back to Serial Famine from Manitoba. Dick the Bruiser. Dick the Bruiser from Manitoba from the band The Dictators. Look them up. I wonder if they're as good as I remember them. I don't know. It's probably here on YouTube. Sarah Bozo, I'm sorry. Oh, in the hospital with your grandma. Oh, well, I hope she's okay, and give her my love, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Georgetown, Texas, in the house. Tony Johnson, hi there. How are you? Let's see. Okay, I'm caught up. Gonna drink me some coffee, and once again, I appreciate all handful of you that tune in every week. Otherwise, I would be sitting in front of my computer not talking to it. So it's I'm thankful for you being here today, and I hope that it's a wonderful day for you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And oh God, little sore, little achy today. Little stupefied. Forgive me if I start spacing out, but I think that's part of the joy of this type of format. I could sort of space out. Let's see. Johnny Coolwater asking if there's any hot stock tips this week and if I'm into crypto. I don't do a lot of crypto. I know my campaign has accepted crypto in the past. I also know that I made my first non-fungible token the other day. Look it up. It's called What is an NFT? It's a great investment. It's Vermin Stream's first NFT. I sold it for $123 and change. And it's being resold for a few pennies more. So it's a great investment because, well, it's a horrible investment because it's environmentally damaging. And that blockchain technology and all the electricity and oh Jesus, but on the other hand, a lot of people like it. On the other hand, I catch a lot of flack for even dabbling in it. So I'm a little undecided on it. I think I lean a little bit against it. I like what it stands for, but also the amount of energy that is consumed to make one transaction is a lot, and it's pretty outrageous. However, it was better when I didn't understand it. Solar energy. Cat Meow Meow asking me if I have solar energy. No, I've got a wood stove though, so that helps. Although that's horrible for the environment also because of the particulate matter. So, yep. I'm glad y'all been smoking brisket. We'll be smoking weed in a few seconds here as soon as I get my head clear enough to do so. Tyler Lindsay, hello there. Hi, how are you? Good to see you today. Also, it's happening. Tyler Lindsay, of course, one of the crucial tech individuals who pretty much makes the Vermin Supreme websites happen and stuff like that. So grateful for that and all your hard work. Oh yeah, well I've been promoting the Dogecoin. I've been promoting this, but I'm a boomer and wouldn't even know where to begin to become a Bitcoin millionaire. But I'm sure that there are Bitcoin millionaires out there who will happily share that wealth with me, Vermin Supreme, for no other reason than there is no reason. Hey, Robert Allen, how are you? Where are you calling in from today? Long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm Vermin Supreme. Cat Meow Meow, I don't think that's likely. The stream is very a trickle and it's seasonal. And I don't think we could be running shit off that, although I certainly do enjoy the warmth of the sun. If only we could harness the rain. All right. Amy Cheese Beagle, Cheese Bagel, how are you? It's good to see you. In all caps, I might add. Let's see what we got going on here today. I guess I should smoke more weed, since I haven't smoked any yet. How can I smoke more weed, you could ask? All right. I'm gonna wipe the boogers from my nose. Gonna bust out the old glass pipe. Johnny Coolwater, full of the questions today. What do you think about gambling, Vermin? Whatever floats your boat. I say it's a fine entertainment pastime, and if you can play it with your entertainment expense money and not lose the house on it. The house always wins. Keep it in mind, though. Rockport in the house, Robert Allen. Well, we're practically neighbors then, if not neighbors. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by here today. And, well, I don't mean literally. I mean, don't come over here and stop in my house without calling. Okay, Rabbit Fox. I'll buy that. That makes me feel a little bit better about the wood stove action, that the particulate matter falls into the ground and becomes ash for the environment. That's accurate. All right. Well, okay. We have the natural capitalist here, Reed. How you doing, Reed? It's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in today. Am I going to Porkfest is the question today, and I don't know. As a rule, I don't usually plan on it. It's close enough that sometimes it's a spur of the moment thing. On the off occasional years that they book me, I'm obligated to go there because they're giving me compensation to do so. But I'm a little undecided currently, although, once again, I will be receiving my vaccine on Monday. So Monday, April the 19th, is not only the anniversary of the day that I gave my kidney to my mother all those years ago, but it is also the day that I will be receiving the COVID vaccine, Pfizer version. And I will be live streaming that. That will be about 12:30. I'll be live streaming on Facebook, I think, for that one. And then my second dose, maybe we will be, I'll do it for y'all on YouTube. But I'll have to figure that out. Cat Meow Meow, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next week. And take care. Have a great week. John Engler, I am fine. All right, let's get down to business. Once again, of course, this is a beautiful little glass pipe by Tony Bradbury from Liquid Rainbow Glass. Rainbow is spelled R-A-Y, Liquid Rainbow Glass. And I believe that it looks like they may be in limited production very soon. They will hopefully be available on the official Vermin Supreme merchandise site. I also understand that Tony is working on a rig, one of those dab rigs with a Vermin Supreme theme, and I believe that we may be raffling that off. And we and he will be splitting the proceeds from that raffle. And you could win a Vermin Supreme rig. And hopefully he'll make a bong too. But in the meantime, he's making these groovy little pipes. And they are going to be available to you, the smoking public, really soon. And so you too can smoke out of me, Vermin Supreme. You just put the weed in my belly. Although there is a new version that looks like I've been shot with a shotgun that's coming out. So the weed goes in my belly, so I got a weed full of belly, and gonna smoke up. You know, Johnny, this channel is a little under subscribed. It's true, but it's really the least subscribed to format that I'm on the internet. I mean, I got a shit ton of Twitters and YouTubes and well, not the YouTubes, but like on the TikTok and the Facebook, I've got like tons of subscribers, but not so much on the YouTube. I think it's because I just sort of got a late start on it and we just haven't, I don't know, beat the fuck out of me. Ultimately, does it really matter? And who really cares? I think that's probably works at cross purposes to, you know, being a YouTube superstar is sort of not giving too much of a fuck if you are one or not, and question the utility and the purpose of such things. But I guess there probably is a nice, you know, political power. Oh, well, my team is full of slack, and slack is a very important thing in this world. Just ask Bob Dobbs. Hi, Christina. How are you doing? We're going to get underway here. And once again, I was showing off this glass pipe that will soon be available on our website. The carburetor hole is my feet. So there's my feet. And then you get to suck on my boot just like in real life. So let's do this thing, get this party started, and get me stoned. Okay, here we go. All right. Smoke them if you got them, people. Yeah. Thank you, Just a Boy. You're very kind. A little bit of a breeze. Okay. Yeah, that's 100% Johnny Coolwater. 100%. All the way. Okay, it's machine washable. Light it up, people. Oh. The smoke comes out of my head like a little chimney. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty cool. And cannabinoid receptors activating. All right, we are activating the freaking cannabinoid receptors, humans, and oh man, I mean, why would the good Lord give us cannabinoid receptors if he didn't want us to receive the cannabis? I ask you that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna smoke some more. Once again, of course, this live stream is rated PG for mild drug use. I don't know. I look a little sleepy or something still. Not sure what's up with that, but slept well last night. Had some dirty dreams. Whoa. Got a lot of ravens in the neighborhood this spring. That's pretty fun. Seems like every season here out in the woods there is a different predominant species. I mean, we've seen the gray squirrels in massive quantities until they died off. The same with the red squirrels who replaced them. Some years we've had raccoons out the wazoo. And this year it seems to be the crows that are the predominant species. Of course, the frogs are all the time in the spring. Of course, 420 is coming up this week, Tuesday, 420. So that's going to be very exciting. I believe that I will be appearing on the People for Liberty podcast. I don't know what it is. But People for Liberty. Look it up. 6 o'clock. I'll be on there, p.m. And then 8 p.m. on Tuesday, 420. I will also be appearing on Spike Cohen's Muddied Water show. I think it is. And so that will be exciting. Of course, I don't do political podcasts these days because I'm just so played out on politics. However, if they're my friends, personal friends, and they ask me real nice, sometimes I'll say yes. Pool dancer, your stepdad showed me you when you were a kid, and thank you very much. You are freaking awesome also, and I'd say your stepdad is pretty awesome for showing you his stepkid, Vermin Supreme. Let's see. Okay. All right, more coffee. Oh, shit, my coffee's cold. Just a boy asking a question, simple question. Do I got a pet? And no, no kids, no pets, no credit card debts. Me and my wife just realized that was the lifestyle we were happy to enjoy. Madeline Carson joining a Flat Earther forum the other day. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you don't totally buy into it, I guess. It's a great place to troll, have lots of fun. And in fact, I believe that the Flat Earth, once again, much like bronies, were a troll originally and then became a real thing. So be careful of that. Sometimes these trolls become real things, much like me. It's machine washable. Vermin should throw down on a boot strain. That's a very distinct possibility. I got to make that phone call. I was going to talk to an attorney friend of mine to perhaps trademark the Vermin Supreme brand weed. And wouldn't that be exciting if you were able to go into your local dispensary and say, "Give me some of that Vermin Supreme weed." Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Out of the watchdog, giving me crap for inspiring him to get involved in politics. That wasn't my intention. But it seems to be an unfortunate side effect. Fact is, of the matter, I have inspired quite a few people to run for office and get involved in politics. And I did apparently actually make people sign up for the Libertarian Party. And, well, what do you... Oh, well, shit happens. Okay. Oh, it's nice. We got some people touching base again. Otto and Yuvin reconnected here today. That's beautiful. Rabbit Fox giving Madeline some exceptional advice. I guess I'll smoke some more weed. Oh, I should have slept a little longer. You're right. Just a boy asking a question that I have the answer to. Where did I get my boot? Well, I got this boot from my neighbor. It used to belong to his dad, who was a Norwegian fisher guy. Hey, Anthony Bradbury, we're smoking out of the pipes. It's everybody. Hey, say hey to Anthony Bradbury, the glass artist who was motivated, the first glass artist who took it upon himself to make the Vermin Supreme glassware pipe. So that's very, very exciting. Anthony, I was just talking about that you're working on the rig and maybe a bong for a big crazy raffle, which we'll sell zillions of tickets for with a little bit of luck and split the proceeds, and some lucky winner will walk away with a beautiful glass Vermin Supreme bong and or dab rig. So that's going to be very exciting. And in the meantime, of course, these exciting glass pipes available soon. Soon. Ah, he can only blow them so fast. Yeah. And Tony, let's talk about the glass Vermin Supreme dildo. Has there been any progress on the glass Vermin Supreme themed dildo? That's a question a lot of people are asking right about now as I say dildo, Vermin Supreme dildo. Let's all say dildo. Anyway, dildo, it's a great word. It's a great object, and it's you can stick it inside of yourself. And, of course, soon there may very well be a glass Vermin Supreme dildo that you can stick into the orifice of your choice. So, Anthony, I'd like to see, let's send me some sketches, what you got in mind there. Like I said, I was thinking that, you could, one possibility is the boot could have this shape that allows you to hit your G-spot or your prostate more easily. Oh, and the Vermin Supreme boot plug, yep, okay. Hoo, ha, 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 hoo, hoo, ha, ha, hoo, ha, ha, hoo. Oh, just a boy. Well, once again, of course, Mother's Day coming up, and what better gift for your mom than a beautiful glass Vermin Supreme dildo? Just saying, every mom deserves a dildo. Am I right, people? I'll tell you, I was pretty shocked the first time when I was I don't know, 12 or 13, and found my mom's dildo in her nightstand. It was a big rubber, veiny, dick-looking thing. It wasn't one of those sleek little vibrators. Good times. Wow, such memories. That's why I gave her a kidney, I guess. But she's dead now. Couldn't get my kidney back either. But once again, of course, Monday the 19th is the anniversary of when I gave away my kidney to my mother, and I got to say this to you. If you have an extra kidney, and I know you do because more than likely you have got an extra kidney. If you have 2 kidneys, you've got a spare kidney. You only need one. I'm flying on 1 kidney right now. I've been flying on 1 kidney for close to 15, almost 20 years now, and you can too. There are many people who are slowly dying faster than they should because of a lack of a kidney. There are 3 people on my Facebook list right now that I know their kidneys are going kaputski. James Bruce Calvert, he needs a kidney. He was on my live stream not too long ago. And talk about rude things. This guy needs a kidney. Okay, so he gets the phone call. Hey, your kidney's ready. Because I guess somebody got killed in a car crash or something. And so he's all excited, not that somebody got killed, but because there's a kidney available. And he went to Cincinnati, got checked in, all this shit. But then at the last minute test found out they were incompatible, and they had to send him home without a kidney. So it's a roller coaster ride. Rob Patillo needs a kidney. A very amazing and talented musician, and he has a hereditary kidney disease, and he's going to need a kidney soon. My friend Michael Boxell needs a kidney. So if you got a kidney, you got an extra kidney, and if you've ever considered donating a kidney, oh sure, you can give up your organs when you're dead. Oh sure. Oh yeah, when you're dead, you can get one of those little stickers on your wallet and say, oh, I'm an organ donor. But if you want to prove to me that you are a badass, why don't you just give up a kidney while you are alive? Doesn't cost you a penny. It's on the other person's dime, their insurance's dime. Recovery time is not that hard. It's not that hard of recovery, and it's not that hard of a procedure. There are certainly harder things going on that you could do. And I can say so with absolute certainty and moral superiority because I am superior to you because I gave up a kidney. Because it was pretty simple, really. I mean, when it came down to it, I just didn't want to be that person at my mother's funeral saying, boy, if only there was something we could have done. Because there was something that I could do, and that was give up a kidney. And it was obviously a no-brainer. So, Well, I can see that, Johnny Coolwater. It was scary. It was scary going in, for sure. But once you look at the odds and the reality of it all, and it's not, yeah, of course. I bet you would, Johnny. I'm sure you would. I think a lot of us would. All right, Kelpie G. I'm glad we got a little high earlier, so it's time to smoke some more weed for Kelpie G. Here we go, Bubba. Once again, it's a very special and low-key episode today, I guess. Ah, that's better. Pull dancer, thank you very much. This is, once again, as we were pointing out earlier, this is a piece of glass manufactured, made, blown. Oh, Red Roach, I'm sorry to hear about your bad gallbladder surgery. And it does suck. I mean, it's not a lot of fun. I mean, the morphine's sort of cool, but other than that. Well, Euban, that's a possibility, I suppose. I'm not sure if they would accept that condition. You could try that. Yes. Let's see who was asking about the pipe. Oh yeah, the pipes are going to be available soon on the website. Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. So, I should just take a nap. I wonder how many people would still be watching if I just took a little nap. I'm not sure. Regardless, we're live. We're here. Go crazy, Vermin. People. What does Vermin think about mushrooms starting to be legal? Kelpie G. I am a full force supporter of that. Yes, they should be decriminalized. They should be legalized. Decriminalized. Even, yeah. They should just be free, man. So yeah, keep the government out of psychedelic research. Psychedelics are potentially a very, very good thing for the people. They can really help a lot of people with a lot of different situations. Of course, I always recommend that you have a good guide with you, a good spirit guide, a good psychedelic guide to walk you through. Oh, wait, whoa, Euban, wait, hold on there. Actually, currently going through. Oh, Euban T rolled. I gotta say, kudos to you. That is a very powerful and wonderful thing that you are that you are in the process of doing. The initial screening. No harm in screening, for sure. And the other thing is, of course, even if you're not an exact match, I believe, and you might want to check this out, if you do donate your kidney anyway, it bumps the person that you were going to give it to way up on the list. So you might want to look into that. Wow. So yeah, this Monday is a very, very special anniversary for me. The anniversary that I underwent surgery to donate a kidney to make my mother live a much longer life. She lasted a good 10 years on that kidney, and it allowed her all the time that she needed to have all sorts of other things go wrong with her. She never would have got the other stuff that took her life if I hadn't given her that kidney. Guess we all gotta die sometime. It's true. But I know most of us are in no hurry. And if you are in a hurry, please reach out and get the help you need to not be in such a hurry. Got a cough to get off. Remember, friend, it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in. Hardy har. Har. Let's see. Well, Johnny, thank you very much. Yeah, it is really hard to lose one's mother or any close relative, really. And but I will say it was a very beautiful passing. It was really, I was really happy to be able to be there, and with my sister and nephew, and we saw that she had a great pass. We had a great party, in fact, because it was clear, I mean, she was going to go in a day or so. It was just like that. That's at the point that it was at, and we brought in brought in my computer, and I made her a set list of like a lot of her favorite songs and songs that I thought were very appropriate. And we were loving it, and she was loving it. And even though she couldn't communicate verbally, she had a smile, and we were able to kiss on the lips up until the end. And um, when she was a kid, she got in a lot of flack from her foster parents because she did this impersonation of Satchmo singing "Blueberry Hill." And she would sing that song, and it was sort of a running song throughout her life. And we played that one, and she was still able to. She wasn't able to sing to it, but she moved her lips, and we had a good time. As good a time. It was bitter and it was sweet, and it's part of life. It is one of those transitions. And shout out to our friend Marianne, who's going through a similar transition right about now. Loving you, Marianne. Okay, what do we got going on here? Let's all cough together. Ding, 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 ding. Pool dancer going hunting for dinosaur bones in Alberta. Wow, that's very cool. Have fun with that. Talk about historical artifacts and all that good stuff. Johnny Coolwater, that's a very funny story. Anybody who hasn't read it, check it out. He ran headfirst into a wall on a strong mushroom trip, and it made all the difference. That's a funny one. Eric Brandt, also, who apparently also has a show, maybe 72-hour stream to cover his ass when his ankle monitor broke. All right. Oh, we're at 35 minutes in, half hour. Do I want to go much longer? I guess we'll see. Nice to see y'all. Nice to be here. Beautiful day. Let's see. I guess I should. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, God. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when that happens? Just gotta stroke it to keep it erect sometimes. It's very true. Otherwise, it might get a little floppy. In fact, if it gets a little floppy, you just want to put your lap. Okay, let's. Oh, sorry, I forgot somebody's mom was watching. Hopefully that person who, well, once again, PG. We're a PG operation here. Mild drug use and simulated sexual acts. Does that make it PG-13? I'm not even sure. Kelpie G promoting their little live stream rant cast. Very exciting. Smoke more weed. Oh, right, I was going to promote shit. Hey, everybody. If you need a cameo, I'm on Cameo. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. And, of course, that's the service that you can hire celebrities to say stuff to you and yours for short money. Mine costs $25 a pop. $18 of that goes directly to the Vermin Supreme Institute, and the rest goes to the Cameo. And yeah, we help bankroll the Vermin Supreme Institute to do the stuff that we do. VerminSupremeInstitute.com. Check it out. If you haven't checked out VerminSupremeInstitute.com, We got it going on. Check out the latest chapter edition of our historical fan fiction that's going on there. I believe we're still about the Haymarket. I think we're still in the Haymarket. So check that mess out, VerminSupremeInstitute.com. If you want to volunteer for the VerminSupremeInstitute.com, please drop us a note at the contact. Check it out. Also, of course, check out VerminSupreme.com, VerminSupreme.com, the celebrity site where you can check out the merch, because maybe you need some Vermin Supreme merch. We got some Vermin Supreme merch, and soon we will be having these amazing glass pipes on VerminSupreme.com under the merch tab. So check that shit out. If you've ever, if you, for some reason, you've got like, I don't know, $5-10 a month extra lying around, some of you do, some of you don't, you could actually subscribe to my Patreon, Vermin Supreme, hold on, patreon.com/Vermin Supreme, which is, of course, gives you the opportunity to help fund the activities of the Vermin Supreme Institute and by extension, I guess, myself. And we do this stuff. Can non-talkers join to the Institute? I believe that's fine. I think it proves it right there. Even if you don't have the ability to speak, you can jump on board and type on in. Let's see, UFO videos. I have not, hey, I'm busy promoting shit right here. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to all my various channels, you probably should, whatever they are. I'm on the Facebook and the Twitter and the TikTok. Oh, I owe the TikToks people a video, don't I? And let's see what else we got going on. And like I say, this Tuesday, I'll be appearing 6 p.m. on the People for Liberty internet broadcast, 420 edition. And later that evening, 8 p.m., I will be on the Spike Cohen Muddied Water internet program, and maybe make an appearance on the post-political podcast crossover phone-in while I'm on Spike's show to say hello to Chrissy and Derek. So things are happening, but like I say, it's an off-election season, so I don't really oversaturate myself with or overexpose myself. Once again, of course, you can't even see my kidney scar anymore. Maybe it was on this side. I don't want to tell you which side my kidney was on in case some assassin comes up with the old kidney punch. I like to keep him guessing. Think I'll fill up the pipe again here. It's the only thing keeping me going at this point. Once again, a little golden bud. You know my theory about that Acapulco gold you hear from the 70s, the Acapulco gold? I believe it was probably Acapulco green that was just in the sun too long after it was cured, and because that's what happens when weed gets oxidized. It gets that yellowish tinge to it. Just a guess. Speculation. Anybody here smoke paraquat when they were kids? Wow, it's like a Super Bowl halftime show there. Yes, once again, if you ever wanted to join a Patreon, patreon.com/Vermin Supreme, that's where all the cool kids hang out. If you have an extra $5-10 a month to kick down to the Vermin Supreme Institute and all that stuff, you can totally do that. And we do hangouts, we do Zoom hangouts and all that stuff. And we're working on ways, we're trying to make it more fun. I mean, sometimes it's like you're hanging on a Zoom and Vermin's like really just pretty boring. I mean, I don't know. If you get right down to it, this isn't terribly exciting either, but seemingly a few people are watching it. Once again, you know, maybe this isn't why that I'm a real host on a real show, just because, I don't know. Anyway, the Patreon shenanigans. Yes, I mean we had that private screening of This Is Vermin Supreme, the Rod Webber documentary. If you have not seen the Vermin Supreme documentaries, you probably should. You should probably watch the documentaries about Vermin Supreme because they're about me, because I'm Vermin Supreme, number one. And number two, it's an enjoyable way to spend a little bit of time watching a video. So, number one, Steve on Derek made a documentary based on me and my activities back in 2014, I want to say, which was based on my entire life and career. And there's interviews with my mom. You can see my mom, like when she was alive and stuff and all that good stuff. So you can check that out. It's called Who is Vermin Supreme? And that's on Vimeo.com. Vimeo. So if you go to Vimeo, type in Who is Vermin Supreme? You can watch that movie. It makes me look like a folk hero. It's inspirational. It's going to make you want to do stuff. So check that shit out. And then also on Vimeo is This is Vermin Supreme, which is the sequel because it answers the question, who is Vermin Supreme? And This is Vermin Supreme covers the 2016 campaign, and that is a movie by Rod Webber, and that's on Vimeo, and you should watch that one because that's pretty freaking funny too. So if you ain't, so what if you've only seen one, watch the other. If you've only watched the other, watch the other one. And yeah. Well, Johnny Coolwater, you should just like go on a weed fast for a while, and stuff. And yeah, Vermin Supreme Institute. Check it out, man. We are doing things. We got a new educational director. Oh, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Check out the website, VerminSupremeInstitute.com. Oh, be inspired. That's me, Vermin Supreme. I'm fucking inspirational. Oh, I might inspire you to do stuff. Oh, God. Oh, look at me. I'm Vermin Supreme. I'm a big deal. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah. I guess that's a little bit about why I'm not a real performer, entertainer guy. I'm self-deprecating because look at me, I'm self-deprecating. I'm deprecating all over myself. Not only am I self-deprecating, I'm self-defecating. While I'm defecating on myself, I am defecating on myself. Because self-deprecation is a form of self-defecation. You know, since these shows are once a week, I should probably spend like a little bit of time during the week figuring out what I might talk about and stuff like that. But on the other hand, what do I care? Would it make a difference? I don't know. Would it get me more viewers, more subscribers? Would it make me more famous and more loved? Would I be able to inspire more people? Connor Gleason, I am glad you asked me that question. Connor Gleason has asked, when am I dropping my album? And very funny thing, my nephew, who ended up buying my mother's old house, I had some stuff stored there. And one of the things that I have stored in this house that he recently called me to try, he wants to get rid of, is a solid state 8-track tape player. But not only is it an 8-track tape player, it is also an 8-track tape recorder. Are you with me? So what I'm hoping to do is my last album, my only album, which was actually a cassette tape, titled Vermin Supreme's Greatest Hits of the 1900s, because it's from the last century, so it's a rarity to begin with. I am hoping, with a little bit of luck, to dub from the cassette to the 8-track. I have a milk crate full of old 8-track tapes. And if I am able, and this is the vision, it's been a vision for a long time, but I think we're going to do it, is I will be able to dub from the cassette to the 8-track tapes. And that will be my album. We are, with a little bit of luck, I will be putting together Vermin Supreme 8-track copies of my album, Vermin Supreme's Greatest Hits of the 1900s. And I'm going to make original artwork or clip art or whatever. So it'll have the label, it'll be an 8-track tape, and the beauty of it is, of course, is that if you have an 8-track tape player, you could play it. And if not, you can still buy it because it's a rare collectible, right? So look for that. I don't know when, sometime this year, whatever. What's my, I'm on no deadline, no hurries, and probably. Shit. Johnny Coolwater, Tim Pool is, well, I guess good. But Crowder, they're a little too right-wangery for me. I mean, now I did a great interview with Tim Pool, but Tim Pool, one of the first times I met Tim Pool, which was probably 2012, shortly after Occupy and after I had gotten memed and viral, he told me that, he was complaining about Occupy. And he said, it ruined Occupy Wall Street, the anarchists. And he starts trashing anarchists. And I'm like, all right, dude, don't be trashing my people like that. Now, there's a great interview. If you do type in Tim Pool and Vermin Supreme, you will see the interview that I did do with Tim Pool in 2012. And I think it was a pretty good interview, and it captured a moment in time. But I don't think I'd probably be doing his podcast or Crowder's for that reason, just because their audience does tilt in a pretty far out right-leaning world. Nothing against that other than don't get me started. Yeah. Well, yeah, Alex Jones is crazy. Violent status. That's a good way to put it, Euban. I think so. Rambo Big. Oh, Alex Jones in the InfoWars. Of course, we had some really nice time with Joey Biggs. Joe Biggs, who had his own little show there. He was a reporter for the InfoWars there for a while. And myself and Rod Weber, we had some good times with Joe Biggs on the streets in 2016 during the campaigns, and because, he would be around doing stuff. And funny story is he was going to let me pie him as part of a little viral thing that we were going to make happen. And that was at one of the freedom of speech rallies in Boston, the one that I had agreed to be a speaker at, probably against my better judgment, but part of it was going to be me mouthing off about their organizations, and but I was going to be up on the stage with them, and it was pretty wild. I as I was entering the thing, I happened to be with walking next to, not with, but Mark Chapman, Bass Stickman, and all of the people that I would generally be out there with were like all yelling, Nazi, Nazi! And it's like, it was pretty funny catching a lot of flack for being a fascist, because I was going to go and turn it around a little bit. But part of that was I was going to pie Joe Biggs, and he agreed to that because we were sort of we were friendly, and I guess sort of still are. And I even got the pies in past security, but because it was such a weird situation and I wasn't really comfortable being backstage with all those folks, I figured I'd take a fucking walk and come back when my set was scheduled for. And it took a long time to get out of there. The cops didn't want to let you leave once you were in there, but I eventually did, got out there. into the crowd. And by the time my speaking slot came around, they had cut the rally short and all got escorted out in police transport vehicles, and we're pretty much being rocked by the crowd. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Where am I? What's going on here? Well, I can accept that Euban T. Rolls because you're going to give up a kidney. Extreme right, but in a libertarian way. So extreme right, I guess that would mean economically, because obviously culturally, libertarian is about just being wide open, and there's no left or right on that. But there's certainly no room in libertarianism for cultural conservatives, because they are a pox upon the people, attempting to control how people live their lives. Mercy Grace, do I think that Joe Biden is using the kids at the border for adrenochrome production? Probably. Hillary's probably in there. And yes, vampires. All right, Madeline Carson, have a good day to you. We're coming up on 54 minutes, which means almost an hour, which means I feel like I've fulfilled my contractual agreements with myself. That is sort of said I should do an hour show on Saturdays, so that's very good. And yay. And so a happy day to us all. It's been a wonderful day. Got plenty of cameos. I got to catch up. I got about 10 freaking cameos I got to do today, so that's a lot of fun. So if you need a cameo, sign on up, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. I think there's a list for the glassware pipes. Watch the movies. Who is Vermin Supreme? This is Vermin Supreme on Vimeo. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I still got a few minutes, Johnny, but thank you. But bless you, too. Yeah. Well, Euban, appreciate that, of course, because unfortunately, even in the party itself, there seems to be a slice of haters, people who call it, well, in that outside of the party, yeah, a lot of people, lots and lots of people call themselves libertarian, but it's because they just think that means the government can't tell them that they can't hate and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, a lot of people who self-describe libertarians are problematic, i.e. scummy people. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, yes, there is, because it's just abhorrent. Abhorrent, I tell you, as I wave my tie in the air. Abhorrent! No time for hate! No time for haters! Don't you be giving people shit for them living their lives, unless we're giving them shit for being horrible people. But there's a conundrum. Oh, God. I hate conundrums this early in the afternoon. 5555, we just passed on the hour. Bing bong, bing bong, it's Vermin Supreme. We're live on the high noon with Vermin Supreme. It's approaching the 1 o'clock hour here on the Eastern Seaboard. So the noon hour is rapidly passing us, and I am high, and I hope you are too, and I hope that you have lots of love in your life and lots of friendship and wonderful people, and that you should definitely check up on your friends. We're still in the middle of this COVID bullshit. It's not over yet. Monday, I am lucky enough to get my COVID vaccine shot. I'll be live streaming that at approximately 12:30, I believe, in the afternoon. So check that shit out. Yes, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, Queer Lives Matter, all. Well, yes, every life matters. But if you say all lives matter unironically, well, somebody should explain some shit to you. Anyway, once again, this is not a political podcast. And I don't do political podcasts these days because I just don't want to get political. But I am, because I'm a political figure, and so it's sort of hard to separate the two. I'm okay with experimental gene therapy. I was a lab rat when I was a kid. When I was a younger person, I made quite a bit of money. Well, not for me, for a broke hippie. It was helping me survive, being a human subject for drug studies in Boston. Financed my first campaign being a human guinea pig. Whoa. Better tighten up my boot here, man. Well, thank you, your Bob. Loving you. I'll just smoke a little weed. Got another minute or two. Talk amongst yourselves. Hope you all continue the good works. Practice mutual aid. Help your neighbors, help your friends, check in on your friends, ones you haven't heard from, ones that you might suspect are having a little bit of difficulties in this time. Be smart, wash your hands, brush your teeth, wear your stupid mask, get the vaccine if you get a chance, and whatever. We'll move on with that shit. But personally, I look forward to feeling safe and secure in crowds of people again, and pressing the flesh, and doing my shows. And if you're a college kid or no college kids, I'll hopefully be doing college shows again. So that's exciting. Haven't done that for a long time. Getting paid decent money to go do things for the kids. So that's a lot of fun. Whatever. I do weddings. I do this. I do that. Cameos, Patreons, internets, the fuck. Yeah, not even faking enthusiasm. Obviously, I'm in need of more coffee, so I'm gonna go make myself another pot of coffee and drink it. And I guess maybe I should do that before the show. Maybe next time I will. Mercy Grace, I will. All right, a few more puffs here, then we should go. At least the glass Vermin Supreme still has the fire in his belly. Unlike old Vermin. I just don't give a fuck. So anyway, it's been an hour. It's been real. It's been fun. Take care. Call your mom. Exercise infinite patience in all your relations. If you're in an abusive situation, there are resources to help get you out of that shit. Etc. 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 All right. Let's see. Check any comments. Shit. Yeah, well, thank y'all very much. I appreciate the fact that y'all tune in. I know a lot of us have all sorts of different opinions, but I think it's ultimately about where we try and force our opinions onto larger populations and make other people do things that are our will instead of their will, and blah, blah, blah. But of course, then there's the power. I mean, we want to change some people's attitudes. I mean, it's, when I say that, it's like, well, okay, I know that. Well, don't be messing with my friends who think this way, but I don't know. Ain't got time for it. Maybe sometime when we're talking in person, me and you, one-to-one, but I don't want to get, okay, don't get me started. All right. All right. That's better.